Hello guys, this is Commander Trotsky and welcome to the new episode of Crusader Kings 3 Lord of the Rings mode. This is the first time we play this mode on our channel, so let's explore. They have only two campaigns unlocked, the others still not finished by the developers, but in the future they will do it. They are currently working on them. Like for example, Far of Amon Sul, can strive. The Great Plague they even have. I don't know, it will be like COVID or so. So, let's explore this mod. It's actually very fun to play with. We will choose one of the main characters of the movie, so this campaign would be fun to watch and to learn. We would choose Gandalf the Grey. He's landless, and thanks to the last update of Crusader Kings, now we can play with landless characters. So now we start the long defeat. The elves have long dwelt in Middle-earth from their awakening, weaving to the present day. They have borne to witness countless triumph, failure, but even so they are gaped because elder day are passing and their strengths wane. So the elves are weak now and the dominion of man is inevitable. Okay, so the elves are preparing to leave the Middle-earth to the power of man. Let's choose two adventurers with prowess because we have already too much learning and too much diplomacy. So we would not need another people. Okay, so now there is Mordor here, Sauron. 28,000 troops, it's the strongest in Middle-earth. We have also Gondor with Denethor, we have Rohan, a little bit weaker. Saruman is in Isengard, next to Rohan. I guess he would be helping Sauron to win. Shire we have, of course. And we have there are a lot of kingdoms which were not mentioned in the movie, but we have Galadriel, the queen of elves of Lothlorien. Can we find, we have all the overlordship of Camul, they were helping Sauron. Okay, so we should start doing contracts. Our mission now is to gather an army and form a kingdom. We would need an army to beat Sauron, and since the Ring of Power mechanic still wasn't added to this mod, so now the only choice to win and push evil out of the Middle Kingdom is a military victory. So now we choose, we are scholars. And seize the moment failure. Oh no, we are not good with intrigue. Okay. Execute scheme. And success. Border patrol. Okay. Now it means, can we patrol the border? Well, we can. Won't be missed. So what? We should protect them from goblins or orcs. Now they are defeated. Now we could. It's a good thing as Gandalf that we can battle anyone. And we have huge percentage that we will win, and we cannot die actually. So we play as an immortal who is very strong, very diplomatic. So this is good. Okay, so what we're going to choose now, we have to help him. And to see, you beat the wolf, you win. I just got the prestige. High diplomatic, now 99%, I would convince them. The future, I guess I'm not interested. I'm an immortal being. I'm not a human. And encourage friendship. Gandalf is a good person, so he encouraged some. Okay, now we can move our camp. Actually, let's go to some faraway land which were not mentioned in the movie. And see what happens. Serpent, now we can cure people. We can fight. The machinations of Balan lie. Sedland stepped in history, tradition, strife, as it were countless alliances and lively friendship and culture. Dominated peninsula. Okay. This wasn't even mentioned in the movie Lord of the Rings. Now we are in the unknown. I guess, can we get mercenaries from there? Because we need mercenaries to get an army and form a kingdom. Okay, well, I think I can, no, I can put my mind so Gandalf can complete any stewardship, any diplomatic stuff. He just, he's good. No chance of failure. We can hunt criminal, we can make monster hunt. Let's hunt some criminals. No, we move as one. Can I make a duel to this? We don't have an army. I can take him actually. But we are hunting criminals, so I don't think it would be a good idea to take a criminal in our camp. No matter how good his skill is. Let's duel him to this single combat. Okay, so let's choose stats with higher probabilities of success. Okay. And we won. Gandalf is unbeatable. We took the criminal. Second in command. Who should I choose as second in command? It's a difficult question. Now let's move for a little. And now we made another successful scheme. Now I think I discovered in Lord of the Rings you can make a request actually, and when you have hook on people you can just ask for men in arms. So as you see now I got 100 mercenaries. Okay, he wants to marry, let's help him to marry. And now, see, we can make a request, but unfortunately we are far away. We forgot to ask him when we were there in the south. So we lost our chance. But still now we can make other Saruman is attacking Gondor and is winning. I guess I should quickly find a kingdom to be able to help them. It's better to be neighboring Gondor and Rohan. Okay, now let's make a request. We can get another man in arms. Great. Another hope gained after completing a contract. So, yeah, make a request. Man in arms. Now we have already 400 troops. Yeah, make a request. Man in arms. 500. This is the benefit of finishing the contract successfully while having amazing skills like Gandalf. You get weak hooks on everyone and you can just request armies. We cannot ask for more man in arms because now the capacity is at its full. So now we can upgrade the training ground. Hopefully we can get more space for more soldiers. And we can hire as mercenaries. No, actually we will not interfere in such war. I will not waste my men on another people's conflict. Okay, so now I guess we are ready. We can take our first kingdom. Their army is slightly, they have more men, but we have much superior quality. Plus, we would get mercenaries. So, 1,500. So now we will have more men than them. Okay, why should I care what others think about me? Yeah, that's typical Gandalf. And now we are 68% already. I guess if we take the other city, then... or maybe we can... No, just take the city. And hopefully it will be enough to win the war. Now with our diplomatic tree, we can adaptive traditions, and we are 100%. Amazing. And now we became landed. I got a duchy, and now I am... We have some land. We can, we should focus now to get stronger so that we would quickly help Rohan and Gondor. Saruman is attacking from behind. Sauron will attack soon from Mordor. Can we ally Galadriel? We have good relation, but since still there is big difference in rank. So if I become a king, she would accept. And let's make our camp members as we have to make the camp members as court members now. Now we are a nation. Unfortunately, still we don't have lore master, but someone would come eventually. Well, I guess Gandalf can start to become a poet. And now we get these other traditions, because now we are no longer landless, so we also choose diplomacy. And we have to choose foreign affairs focus, because we need to secure alliances to be able to defeat Dorgundur and Isengard first. Let's attack our neighboring country, because we need to expand. Okay, now we can exchange letters with King Theoden. Amazing. Okay, so what should we choose? He doesn't have much learning. I don't think philosophical debates would be something. I guess I would send him a token of appreciation. Oh no, he considered it as bribery. Okay, never mind. Okay, another king want to... he's not a king, he's a puppet of Theoden actually, but let's start exchanging letters also. Okay, let's talk about lawmaking, I guess. If people from Rohan consider gold to be as a bribe, then we should not bribe anyone. And we won. Great. Mercenary contract was expiring. We have to know that. And yeah. I can create High Lordship of Indibs, yeah. And I can create a kingdom finally, so Gandalf would be king. Okay, amazing. Now we would need a coronation. Okay, why not? Commence the preparations immediately. Host a coronation. Well, I guess there is no other choice. Soon my reign will begin. And as I'm a king, now I can actually get this alliance from Galadriel. Extra 2,800 men. This is what we need actually. And we can make defensive alliance with Rohan because yeah, we don't Durgundur have powerful army now, they even raid us, we cannot do anything. So with Rohan we can beat them if they attack us. Okay, my coronation. Whatever, like, not important. Which oath should I do to... Well, I guess I could secure alliances. Or consolidate the kingdom, because... or expand the realm. No, I think I should consolidate the kingdom, because... to get all its land, yeah. And Theoden is drunk. I can get a weak hope on him. Well, I should. And my reign begins. Great. Now we can also get some land of our kingdom to consolidate it. Theoden died already, so we can still get the defensive alliance with his son or heir. I don't know if he's actually his son. %76%. If we get them, then I guess it will be it and we win the war. The return of the king already. It goes very fast. So Aragorn now takes Gondor. King Aragorn. Well, it's better at least. He's better than Denethor. He would focus on defeating Sauron and take the evil out of the Middle-earth. Unfortunately now Gurgundur invaded our way between us and Galadriel. We cannot form a border. And Saruman attacks Rohan again, and since we have a defensive alliance, we should go and help them first. I choose Bilbo as my best friend, and now we are sieging Isengard. Luckily now we have more troops and better armies. And victory! Wow! We killed Saruman actually. What? Now I became the new head of the witches. Still I'm Gandalf the Grey, I was not promoted. But Isengard is no more. We killed Saruman actually. Wow! This was easier than expected. Now the first evil is defeated. We secured our western borders. Now we have to worry about Dol Guldur. Dol Guldur are strong, they have a big army, so... Okay, now let's promote our crown sovereignty. How much Dol Guldur have? 12,000. They are very powerful. I don't know if we would be able to gather such army. Frodo is telling me a story. Yeah, what a story, Frodo. Okay, now we can force vassalization, maybe? But no, we still have the truce. We can do it later. We can focus on invading the southern provinces. We can attack them at the same time. Well, great. We got 100%. We captured the king as a prisoner. Now we can go to the other kingdom. And amazing. Now we are expanding in the south, and what is happening? Sauron is at war with Aragorn, or now King Elisar, and he's beaten actually, like Gondor is winning the war. Gondor is stronger now than Mordor. We can actually make war with Kingdom. But while we can use while they are busy with Gondor, but I don't think we will do it. It's too much risk. We can take now, since the truce is over, we can take this duchy. Yeah, almost there. I guess now the war would be over. Amazing. 100%. Now we expanded even more. Okay. We can vassalize. We should vassalize these people because if we don't, Dol Guldur would attack them and they would expand. So we should surround them with our territories. So maybe they would attack us and we together with Rohan we could defeat them in a war, an open war. Let's call Galadriel this time. And let's siege their capital. What happening? Why is Dorgondur getting their forces? Pride of Luna, we don't know about this, like establish the rule. It's not even in the movies. Where are they even? Now 80%. Dorgondur unfortunately attacked them. But we did not no one actually managed to take them, they just divided. Now they are no longer exist. They've been divided into small counties. She wants to submit to me. Actually, I don't think she will not accept my vassalage. We get truce with each other, no, I think. With King Gandalf, I like how people are calling me now. Okay, now we received him, we can just make the best hospitality for the petty king. And another diplomacy perk. What should we get? We can make, we can target the prestige now. The restoration of Edelond, Lords of Gondor, invite elves once again, 12 to elf. Wow, Aragorn is actually doing the good things and against Mordor. I will just have to help him. What happens if we request an invasion on Dorgondur? Would something be useful? They don't have enough armies. What about these people? 4,000. And they would need 400. No, it's too much actually. Like, I cannot afford that. which would be seized to one of the and Hamul again. Okay, an army of you joins the invasion. No, I don't think it's our way to do this stuff. And high water, a flood would happen now. Oh no, disasters just keep happening. Okay, I will win their loyalty. Oh no, a lot of things are damaged. Let's sponsor the house reconstruction and survival recovery, maybe. So people would feel a little bit better. Oh, a lot of evil is coming here. We should drive them back into the darkness. And I guess Durgundur invaded another country, now they expanded even more. The bad thing is that we cannot do something about that. They are just more superior than ours. Paradise Lost. Well, yeah, how blessed. Now we suddenly got this decision we can destroy Mordor, because I have half of the strength of Mordor's current army. How is this possible? And if we wage this war, Mordor will be defeated. But how? He has only 6,000 because... Oh, he's in another war with King Elisar. Okay. And Gondor is actually doing the best, their men are high quality. Again, she wants to submit. Now we can focus on wells. We need to gather more money. And now immediately she changed the civilization. And Aragorn made now reunited kingdom. It's not just Gondor, and he's also rebuilding the North and taking Shire. Now let's use the chance that Durgundur is weak now, and we can take Durgundur in a war. Let's hire... we can get special mercenaries. Yes, we can. Okay, let's get the Down Ascendant. Amazing. We can also get the Rangers of Ithilien. So now it's more 3,000. Okay, now we are almost. Now we can call Galadriel, so now we will be more superior. Okay, so now it's the big battle. What is happening? No, they are winning Durgundur. Can we actually beat them? I guess we will. Wow. Yeah. We got them. Amazing. And now they are at war also with Elisar. Invasion of Dominion of Mordor. I guess this is the big battle. Aragorn is trying to defeat, but they have double of his armies. How could this be possible? Maybe what we should do now is to focus on Dorgundur, so they will not send their armies to help Mordor and defeat Aragorn. And with this help, if we keep them busy while Aragorn wins and Mordor would be defeated, maybe this would be a good plan. But the problem, Dorgundur gathered their forces. They won the battle. And now they are returning stronger than before. Now another battle is here. Can we actually beat them? Yeah, come on. Yeah. We won. And let's go there and help them. Okay, now we have more armies, which is good. Another army has been wiped. How much? We have more armies than them. Now attack. Let's see what is happening. Can we win? Actually, I guess we will win this one. Amazing. But I guess now they brought more armies or something. Another army wiped. Yeah, almost. Strange thing about Dorgundur is that they just can bring new armies and always reinforcement, and we cannot stop them even with our elves. And another faction of independence, they happened, but I guess in this war Rohan would be forced to help us. Okay, so now 50%. Now let's attack their capital. If we take their capital, I guess we would be in a good position. And shocking display strength. Oh, forces of Gondor have marched to Mordor, sacking the Dark Lord heard. The aftermath of the great power, whatever unity there was, the leadership, the former servants highly began to run on each other. Orcs, men, signaling a new era of warfare. Wow, so now Aragorn defeated completely the evil. Sauron had been defeated, and the Middle-earth is saved. Okay, we continue our invasion anyway. But Dorgundur now is just now a group of counties. It's nothing. And victory. We got the Council of Dorgundur. This mode is easy actually, like this, and we just already defeated. And the fourth age had begun. So by Sauron defeated, now we are on the fourth age. Now I guess what the last thing we can do is just to unite this land. We take our neighboring provinces, so we can become a big kingdom, and that would be it. Like Gandalf's mission is already accomplished, so we don't have any serious enemy to defeat now. We did the right thing. We defeated Saruman. We defeated Sauron. Dol Guldur is also defeated. Or the Nazguls also. So, yeah. Now what we can do is just to take the neighboring provinces. But I guess maybe it would be more fun if we play this mode later with another character. Maybe we could make Sauron wins. Maybe we could make Saruman take over. If you need to see any specific character in the mod, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, just to get, we have to see our last war, and we finish. Okay, now we won the first one. Amazing. Let's siege. The second war has been won. The third war. Fourth. Fifth. And the last one. We have now few troops to siege. And the elves just don't help us. Okay, now we got it. And now we don't know why, but we got attacked by some of our neighbors. And after defeating them and protecting our borders, I guess we could say that the mission was accomplished. So Gandalf would now leave this kingdom to a human and sail away from Middle-earth. His mission was accomplished. That was why he was sent by the angels to defeat the evil of Sauron. And I guess Gondor would take the entire north of the Middle Kingdom, and humans would be dominating this realm. Gondor, maybe Key, Serain, some superpowers would emerge, and the Sauron would be forgotten by this new age, and it would be now just like a typical Crusader Kings 3 game. just humans and with middle-aged troops, feudal stuff. As I said, if you want to see any specific characters playing this mode, let me know in the comment. I can also win a Sauron, and thank you very much for watching.